Saturday and the beginning of a new week. When I woke up this morning, okay, back it up. March, big goal, 430,000 steps for the month. When I woke up this morning, I have 106,000 steps. There's only 7 days left until the end of the month. That's over 15,000 steps that I have to get every day between now and the end of the month. So go me. So the theme of the week is going to be finish. Finish this. Welcome to Adventures of Deanna. I'm Deanna. I'm on an adventure to lose over 100 pounds. I hope you enjoy following me. Don't forget to click subscribe. Let's get into the whole freaking thing now, okay? Let's go. Them duckies are sleeping. I'm walking. I'm getting my steps. It's a beautiful day. See that sky? See that? What is this? A lake? It just dawned on me that you might be wondering, why do I want to get 430,000 steps? Well, my personal record that I know of right now is 420. So it only made sense to just up that by 10,000 and go for it. And we'll see what happens after that. But I thought it would be fun to get a personal record and, you know, celebrate myself for being awesome, for doing something hard and challenging, something that I've never done before. And yeah, I just thought it would be, you know, rewarding. We should do things that feel good and rewarding. And that's what I'm gonna do. So I better stop talking and get to stepping. Just a little 360 spin. Whee. Look, it's a turtle. He's sunbathing. Can we talk for a minute? I don't know if I like that. I follow this guy on Instagram, the Macro Barista or something like that. And he tells you how to get yummy drinks at Starbucks for fewer calories. This is supposed to be 100 calories, and it's like, I don't know what it is. But anyway, oh, this talk isn't about my Starbucks. Work has been fun. We'll call it fun. Needy. Work has been needy. And because of that, my steps are kind of lacking. So I would normally get to take like a break during the day to get some steps in, maybe at lunch. My lunches have been shorter, and I've had 0 breaks for the last 2 days. Well, I guess that's not true because I'm on break right now. The point I'm trying to get to is I made Derek over at Derek's Journey I made a commitment to get 430,000 steps this month of March. And I'm doing okay. But it's the 28th? It's Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday the 28th. And I woke up this morning and I have 60,000 something steps that I still need to get. So that's like, it came out to something like 16,000 steps I needed every day between now and Friday. Fridays are so hard to get steps. And work's dragging me down. the weather. It's cold and wet and rainy and windy. I don't have a treadmill, so it's not like I can get, you know, all I can do is my like workout videos, dance videos, step in place type things in order to get my steps. And it's not the most enjoyable kind of steps. I like to do my walks outside and in parks and all of those things. So I don't know if I'm going to hit my commitment, my goal of 430,000. Now, my 370,000, that's my goal for my envelope. If you guys remember, for the whole year, 2023, you know, the year for me, I set a goal to get 370,000 steps every single month. Every month that I hit that goal, I get $20. I put it in the envelope, and at the end of the year, I'm going to buy myself a cool pair of shoes. I have my 370,000 steps. I get my $20. That's done. But I'm really torn on this 430,000 steps because of the weather, because of, you know, being so far behind, and it's so many steps. And I guess I'm just trying to convince myself to do it. And I know that I have to convince myself today, because if I get further behind, I'm never going to do it. Like yesterday, I only got 8,000 steps because by the time work got over and then I had to cook dinner and all of the things, I only got 8,000 steps. I brought my lunch to work. I had a salad, a chopped salad, and a can of tuna. And I very loudly proclaimed to the whole entire office, I do not want to eat this salad. I do not want to eat this salad. And then I went to the break room and grabbed my salad, threw it down on my desk, and I said, do not want to eat this salad. Then I ate my salad. So, happy dance, because I ate my salad. I ate the food that I planned. I could have easily gone down to the cafeteria and got myself some chicken strips, grilled cheese sandwich, hamburger, like, you know, anything. I could have got anything. They've got all the foods. I ate my salad. And then I went out and got mine at Starbucks because I ate my salad. I normally don't reward myself with food. Definitely most often do not make it a practice to reward myself with food. But today, I'm cold. I wanted something soothing, so I got myself a coffee. And because I got myself a coffee, because I like took care of myself, and I kind of like, it was kind of like a pat on my back for finishing this hard project that's been taking up too much time at work. A reward to myself for, you know, eating my salad when I didn't want to. It's my self-care. It kind of fills my cup up a little bit. So because I did this act of self-care, it kind of gives me like, you know, a little bit of joy. And it's going to make avoiding the cookie jar that I have to walk past every single time I go to the bathroom, and the 3 other candy dishes that I have to walk past every single time I go to the bathroom, it's going to make it easier to just pass those things up, because I had my treat. I got my Starbucks. I wish it tasted a little bit better. That's neither here nor there. This is a perfect treat, and I love it. And it's my self-care for today. I have no idea if I'm going to hit this goal or not. Like I said, I'm torn. I don't know what to do. But my mood might completely change tomorrow. My mood might completely change by 5 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't know. We're going to have to let you wait until you know the next segment that's coming up in just a second. And here we are. The moment of did she or didn't she reach the 430,000 steps in the month of March. And it was rough. It was hard. It was a lot of steps. And I wanted to give up, but I didn't. I hit my goal. I hit the 430,000 steps. I did it. I put the work in, and I achieved my goal, and I am just so happy with myself. It was a good week. Let's get into my weigh-in for the week, because this isn't just a video about steps, it's also my weigh-in video. I like to talk about progress, and quite honestly, this week, as far as progress goes, my only goal really was to finish the steps challenge and to get those steps in. My habit tracker looks a mess. I didn't do anything really other than my steps, except for on Monday. I did this like really long meditation. It was supposed to be like 30 minutes, but I accidentally did two back to back. I didn't realize that it stopped and I did two. So I did like a whole hour of meditation, which is phenomenal because when I started doing meditation at the beginning of the year, I could barely get like 2 minutes of meditation in. So, and then I'd like transition to doing coloring with my meditation to kind of calm my brain. And this was like straight on just meditation, no distraction or anything. I just meditated for an hour. Crazy. But I did do strength training 3 times this week, and I tracked my calories every single day this week. So all in all, I did good. So I'm not tracking my calories right now to hit a certain target. I've really just been tracking my calories based on eat whatever I've planned to eat for the day and try to not go off plan. So I'm not allowing for just any like impulse eating. I feel like that works better for me than whenever I try and track my calories, because then I just add in procrastinating and emotional eating that I worked so hard to stop doing those things. And I noticed that with calorie tracking, they were kind of finding their way back into my lifestyle. And it's something that I really just don't want that to be a habit of something that I do. So I'm just tracking my calories for the sake of knowing how many calories I'm eating, but not in the sense of where I want to hit a certain target. I eat when I'm hungry, stop whenever I'm satisfied, and I eat whatever it is that I've planned for the day. At some point in time, it might come to where I start planning my foods based on calories, but right now I'm not doing that. My goals for the week, my habit tracker, all of the fun stuff there. So my weigh-in for this week, I weighed in on March 18th at 216.2 pounds. And then I weighed in on March 25th and I was 212.4. So that was a loss of 3.8 pounds in a week, which was crazy. I like never have losses like that. I don't even know where it came from. So this week, whenever I weighed in at 212.6, that was a gain of 2 ounces. I was not at all upset by this after having lost 3.8 pounds in a week, because that's just a big loss for me. So I take the little 2 ounce gain as a win. I'm happy with my progress so far. And that's really what matters, is like, how do I feel about, my actions, my behaviors, my, things that I'm doing? How do I feel about them? And I feel good. Today is April 1st, so while I got you here, we might as well talk about my April goals. I am going to do the Fit Squad abs challenge, and that's gonna be a challenge because Kirsten over at Quick Fit Home Workouts, she does these challenges on her Instagram and on her Facebook page, and she pre-showed us the sets that we're going to be doing for these abs challenges. And there's like mountain climbers and these froggy things and some other exercises that really are not my thing. I don't love them. I kind of don't like them. So it is going to be a challenge to do these things. So that is going to be one of the items that I'm putting on my habit tracker this month. And I just like the 430,000 steps. It was a challenge. It was a challenge to myself. And it was something that I was able to accomplish and do. And I want to continue to challenge myself to do hard things. And this is going to be hard to do because it's something that I'm kind of not looking forward to doing. So it's going to be a challenge for sure. So we're going to see how I do with that. I'm going to keep up with my meditation, daily ritual, and daily affirmation. That's going to continue to be one of my habits. I am choosing to wake up at a new time. So I'm gonna start waking up at 4:30 in the morning instead of at 5. I've been feeling like a little bit rushed and pressured in the morning, and I don't like to start my day that way. I kind of like to have a calm, relaxing wake up, and I think that'll just help that a little bit. And I've been running into problems with having the time to do my meditation and my daily rituals. So I want to make sure that I have enough time to do those things, and that's why I'm going to choose to start getting up at 4:30. That also means that my bedtime is going to change to 8:30 at night, and that means my bedtime routine is going to start at 8 o'clock instead of 8:30. All of these things are going to be big changes, lots of different changes, and I'm nervous. My step goal is back to just my regular 370,000 steps for the month of April. And last month, because of the steps challenge, I did not pick up my poi at all. So I want to get back into practicing that. That's important to me. I really wanted to get really good at that by the end of the year. You can't get good unless you practice. So I'm going to do that. And then finally, I'm going to keep up with skipping breakfast. So all of those things will be reflected on my habit tracker this month, and we're gonna see how I do. Those are my April goals. I always show you guys my habit tracker. I've got the nice one that comes with Silk and Sonder, but somebody mentioned on one of my videos that they really liked whenever I did the habit tracker challenge. So I thought maybe you guys would like to do a habit tracker challenge with me. This one is a little bit different than what we did previously. If you go, oh, by the way, big news, I have a website now. If you go to www.adventuresofdeanna.com, that's my new website. It's very brand new. There's like nothing there really. But if you go to the blog section, there's going to be habit tracker challenge, and there's going to be a habit tracker that you can download and use. And there's some instructions about really how to choose the habits that you should choose for this month going forward. So really what we want to do is take a routine that we already have, and we're going to habit stack on top of that. So we're going to take something that we already do in the morning, and then we're just going to choose a new habit that we want to add to that, and we're going to list that on the habit tracker. And then at lunchtime, we're going to do the same thing. Around lunchtime, is there something that you do every single day at lunch? And then pick a habit that you want to do that's going to help you and stack on top of that. And then again in the evening, we want to track both the habit that you already have as well as the habit that you're adding on top of it. So you're going to see the 3 habits that you do all the time, and you're going to have some wins there. Those should be mostly colored in because they're things that you do like mostly every single day. And then the habit that you're stacking on top of that, you might have some days you do it, you might have some days you forget, but we're going to see if we can get better throughout the month and be more consistent as the month goes on. But I do know that it can be hard to remember whenever you're starting to add a new habit. This is just a way to kind of help you maybe start and add a new habit. So let me know in the comments below, are you going to participate in the habit challenge? Are you going to download the habit tracker? Do you have your own habit tracker? All the things. Yeah, so it should be a fun month. I am looking forward to April, and yeah, it's going to be an adventure for real, for sure. It is going to be an adventure. So I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, it's going to be an adventure.